So 9 months after attending a party at college, this New Jersey native got the surprise of her life, a baby. Her story and others are being shared in the new reality series, I Wasn't Expecting a Baby. Here's a look.
Kayla is laying directly on the ultrasound table. I am sitting behind her, and the ultrasound tech starts checking her. I decided to lean forward and look at the screen. And that's when I see feet. Then I just black out until my mom says, "Is she pregnant?" The doctor comes in and tells me she is full term. I kind of interrupt that and start screaming in pain, like I have to push or something's going on down here.
Sharing her story with us this morning is Kayla Simpson. So Kayla, good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're now a very proud mom, right?
am.
But take us back to before your daughter was born. And you know, I'm sure you get this question a lot of how did you not know that you were pregnant?
You know what? I still try to answer that question because it's just so surreal to me. I think you don't really believe it unless it happens to you, and that was definitely the case for me. I did not believe any of these stories, and then one day I had a baby, and now I believe it.
Wow, that's nuts. I mean, I've had two. So with pregnancy comes weight gain, then you feel the kicks and all those things. You never experienced any of that.
No, I actually lost a significant amount of weight.
Wow.
Yeah, probably like 30 plus pounds.
You lost 30 plus pounds
I went down 2-3 jean sizes.
while you were pregnant.
Yes.
What was the explanation? Did doctors try to explain to you like why that would have happened?
It just happens. I did my own research on it. I went to the doctor and it was a little too late to see where she was sitting in me and all this. So I kind of just did my own, and it's just a cryptic pregnancy. It happens to so many women.
Wow,
That's insane.
that's the whole point of this show now, right? Following
Yes.
women around who didn't know that they were expecting. So for you, was there an adjustment to have the kind of cameras following you around?
It was only one day of
Yeah.
filming. It was definitely an adjustment. It was very out of the ordinary for me. But you know what? It was fun. I loved telling my story. I still do. I tell everyone that I can. I like to share it with the world.
Well, how was it though handling that, since it was a surprise to you, and then you have the people saying, how did you not know?
Yeah.
How was it dealing with that? Because you're you and you're saying, no, I didn't know. My body was telling me something different. So how do you deal with that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of a person that it is what it is. I might as well look positively at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if people don't believe me, that's on them. I know my body, you don't. So pretty much like it doesn't really bother me if someone doesn't believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those women that had the same experience, it's probably
Exactly.
so great to have someone like you saying
Yes.
you're not alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so when people watch the show, what are you hoping that they gain from the show, and what are they going to see when they watch it?
Yeah, so pretty much, again, I love telling my story.
Yeah.
There's such a negative outlook on people who go through this, single parents, young parents. I am young. So I like to tell my story because I'm a success story, and I love to say that. I'm fully successful with my daughter, and I just want to put a positive outlook on the whole situation rather than negative.
So tell me what life is like. How old is your daughter now?
She's 2.
She's 2. And what has life been like as a mom?
You know what? You grow up really fast.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Yes, you mature, you grow up. She is the love of my life. I love her so much, and I'm so happy that this situation happened to me. It really was meant to be.
I'm a dad of a 1.5-year-old, so I'm not far behind you.
Yes.
And this is like when you see the whole personality come
Yes.
out, and so what are you witnessing with the personality, and now that she's talking and kind of doing her own thing?
Yeah, she's a human now.
I know.
You kind of look at them as their own person, as before you were taking care of them and doing everything. But now she talks back to me.
Sassy, huh?
She's a little drama queen for sure. She does everything on her own now. She doesn't really, she needs me, but she's growing out of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kayla, thanks for coming on and sharing
Thank
your
you
story.
so much for having me.
I'm sure a lot of women are appreciative
Yes.
that you came on and told your story.
Thank
All right.
you.